is Beach Chat Information Alpha. At time 1620 landing runway 11 and 16. Departure runway 16. Transition level 110. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 19. Dew point -5 QNH 1025. No significant change. Advise on initial contact you have information Alpha. This is Beach Chat Information Alpha. At time 1620 landing runway 11 and 16. Departure runway 16. Transition level 110. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 19. Dew point -5 QNH 1025. No significant change. Advise on initial contact you have information Alpha. This is Beach Chat Information Alpha. At time 1620 landing runway 11 and 16. Departure runway 16. Transition level 110. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 19. Dew point -5 QNH 1025. No significant change. Advise on initial contact you have information Alpha. This is Beach Chat Information Alpha. At time 1620 landing runway 11 and 16. Departure runway 16. Transition level 110. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 19. Dew point -5 QNH 1025. No significant change.
Vienna delivery, good afternoon, Wizz Air 2841, request radio check.
Wizz Air 2841, lead delivery, radio 5.
Thank you. Vienna delivery, Wizz Air 2841, information Alpha at stand Charlie 34, request IFR to Dortmund.
Wizz Air 2841, Alpha is correct, you cleared to Dortmund via Medix 2 Bravo departure, runway 16, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 4607.
Wizz Air 2841 is cleared to Dortmund via Matrix 2 Bravo departure, squawk 4607. What's the initial altitude?
5,000 feet.
And initial climb to 5,000 feet. Wizz Air 2841.
Wizz Air 2841, read back correct. Wizz 2841, wind delivery.
Go ahead and reset me forward.
Wizz 2841, this information Bravo is now in fact.
Thank you.
Information Alpha. At time 1620 landing runway 11 and 16. Departure runway 16. Transition level 110.
Vienna delivery, good evening, Scandinavian 1255, stand Fox 22, information Alpha, request clearance to Copenhagen. Scandinavian 1255, wind delivery, good evening. Information Bravo is now current, you're cleared to Copenhagen, out of runway 16, Lanux 5 Bravo departure, climb initially 5,000 feet, squawk 4616. Take up Bravo and clear to Copenhagen, Lanux 5 Bravo departure from runway 16, 5,000 feet initially and squawk 4616, Scandinavian 1255. Read that correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets...
The delivery Servus, Dicey Peoples 999 X-ray, standard position Echo 48 with information Alpha and the QNH of 1025, requesting clearance and destination at flight.
Floor lighting will guide you to an exit.
Confirm this is Beauty 999 X-ray.
In an emergency...
Yes, it's Beauty 999 X-ray.
Beauty 999 X-ray, information Bravo is at the moment current. Please check your flight plan, I don't have one for you.
When the seatbelt signs are on...
Beauty 999 X-ray, I try to reconnect and see you soon.
If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If you land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. when outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight with EasyJet.
And the Leroy Scandinavian 1255 is ready for push and start. Scandinavian 1255, contact now in ground 11.6. Have a good flight, bye bye. Now 1216, Scandinavian 1255. Thank you, good evening, bye.
People's 909 X-ray, the flight plan should now be online. So should I recopy the clearance?
People's 909 X-ray. Ah, okay, you know People's. You're cleared to Stuttgart. Via the Sobil 2 Bravo departure, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Cleared to Stuttgart via the Sobil 2 Bravo departure, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000. People's 909 X-ray.
Correct.
Delivery Wizz Air 2841, ready for push and start.
Wizz Air 2841, contact now Wien, ground 121.770.
Going to Vienna ground 121.770. Good day, Wizz Air.
Good day.
Hello, Easy 81 Alpha Stand Foxtrot 8 with Bravo requesting clearance to Gatwick.
I'm 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Gatwick, medics to Bravo departure, once.
Vienna ground, good evening. Wizz Air 2841, ready for push and start.
Wizz Air 2841, Wien ground, schönen guten Abend, Start and Push approved.
Push and start for Wien Air, Wizz Air 2841.
Servus, da ist die People's 909 X-ray, standard position 1, Echo 48 with information Bravo, request startup.
People's 909 X-ray, Wien ground, schönen guten Abend, Startup approved.
Startup approved for People's 909 X-ray.
Tell me where you want to go. On to cockpit. Toes driving up.
People's 909 X-ray, request taxi.
People's 909 X-ray, taxi via Lima, Whiskey and Echo to holding point runway 16.
Taxi via Lima, Echo and Whiskey via holding point runway to 16. People's 909 X-ray.
People's 909 X-ray via Lima, Whiskey and Echo.
Sorry, via Lima, Whiskey and Echo, People's 909 X-ray.
Winkel on Servus, Oscar, Bild, Bravo.
Okay, All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Delta Echo Bravo, Wien ground service.
Oscar Echo Delta Echo Bravo on the GAC information Bravo, request taxi.
Oscar Echo Bravo, taxi holding point runway 16 via Mike exit 13 Lima Whiskey and Echo and QNH 1024.
And Oscar Bravo, apologies again, everything after Whiskey?
Via Whiskey and Echo and QNH 1024.
Alright, we take 0 going runway 16, Mike, exit 13 via Lima, Whiskey, Echo and QNH 1024, the Oscar Echo Bravo.
Starting pushback, and you may start.
Underground, easy 934, Bravo, Mike, back K2 on half 6.
Easy 9
Ground was there 2841 request for you to check?
2841, say again?
Just want to request radio check because I got disconnected from voice server.
Okay, we said 2841, BQ5.
And the name was
999 X-ray, that's not the correct taxiway, turn left onto Echo now.
People's 999 X-ray, I'm very sorry. Is the holding point where I am now also possible?
People's 999 X-ray, I will check, please stop at your best position.
Okay.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
People's 999 X-ray?
Yes? People's 999
So
X-ray,
when
go
you
ahead.
are able, Bravo 4, then it's approved contact Wien Tower on 123.8.
Able on Bravo 4, contact Wien Tower 122.8, contact Wien Tower on the frequency, People's 999 X-ray.
People's 999 X-ray, the frequency is 123.8.
123.8, thank you very much, People's 999 X-ray, schönen Tag noch.
Scandinavian 1255, request taxi.
Scandinavian 1255, taxi via exit 22 to holding point Bravo 2, runway 16.
Taxi via exit 22 to holding point Bravo to runway 16, Scandinavian 1255.
Low easy 8 on Alpha stand, Foxtrot take request pushback.
Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a
Easy
great flight.
81 Alpha, Wien ground, schönen guten Abend. Start and push approved, blue line.
Push approved, blue line, easy 8 on Alpha.
Inground, was there 2841 ready taxi to runway 16?
With the 2841, behind crossing light aircraft taxi to holding point runway 16 via Lima, Whiskey and Echo.
Behind crossing aircraft taxi to runway 16 via Lima, Whiskey and Echo. 2841.
Oscar Echo Delta Echo Bravo, Wien ground.
Oscar Echo Delta Echo Bravo, go ahead.
Oscar Echo Bravo, are you able Bravo 4 as well? runway able, Oscar Bravo. Oscar Echo Bravo, okay, then taxi via Lima to holding point Bravo 4, runway 16. Via Lima to Bravo 4, Oscar Echo Bravo. Scandinavian 1255, contact Wien Tower on 123.8, goodbye. 123.8, Scandinavian 1255, bye.
Den Ground schön, guten Abend, das ist die Lufthansa 26 to request Station Startup.
Lufthansa 286, Wien Ground, schönen guten Abend, Startup is approved.
Startup is approved, Lufthansa 26.
Contact Wien Tower on 123.8, goodbye. Tower 123, danke, servus, Oscar Bravo. Ground Easy 81 Alpha is ready to taxi. Easy 81 Alpha, taxi via exit 22 to holding point Bravo 2, runway 16, QNH 1024.
Bravo 2 for runway 16, QNH 1024, Easy 81 Alpha.
In ground on all your wing 6 to Echo. Your wing 6 to Echo, wing ground, go ahead. Yeah, we just vacated the runway 11. Eurowings 6 to Echo, Roger, continue via exit 12 and Lima to stand Charlie 34. Exit 12 Lima, Charlie stand 34, correction Charlie 34, Eurowings 6 to Echo.
Lufthansa 286 request the taxi clearance.
Lufthansa 286 behind traffic from your right, Airbus 320 taxi holding point runway 16 via Lima, Whiskey and Echo.
After the traffic, taxi to holding point runway 16 via Whiskey and Echo, Lufthansa 286.
Ground, good evening, Wizard 793, ready for start and pushback. 793, wing ground, start and push approved. Start and push approved, 793. Easy 81 Alpha, contact Wien Tower on 123.8, goodbye.
123.8, Easy 81 Alpha.
Lufthansa 26, can't I take the Bravo 4 for runway 16?
Lufthansa 286, hold your position, stand by, I will check.
Roger, Lufthansa 26.
Vienna ground with their 2841, should I move behind the EasyJet?
With a 2841, taxi holding point Bravo 1, please, that's the first one.
Bravo 1, that's like further down, correct?
With a 2841, affirmative. Oscar Kilo November Echo Tango, being ground, standby.
Overhead ground, Oscar Kilo November Echo Tango, stand, general aviation stand, request taxi.
Oscar Kilo Echo November Echo Tango, standby, please, I call you back. Lufthansa 286 being ground.
Lufthansa 286.
Lufthansa 286, Bravo 4 is approved for taxi holding point Bravo 4, runway 16 and contact V-Tower on 123.8, goodbye.
Contact V-Tower 123.8, Bravo 4 is approved, taxi holding point runway 16, Bravo 4. 26, thank you very much.
Oscar Kilo November Echo Tango, V ground.
Main ground, Oscar Kilo November Echo Tango.
Oscar Echo Tango, same intentions.
Oscar Echo Tango, we are ready for taxi.
Oscar Echo Tango, standby. Oscar Echo Tango, taxi holding point runway 16 via Lima, Whiskey and Echo.
Roger, taxi holding point runway 16 via Lima, Whiskey and Echo, Oscar Echo Tango.
Oscar Echo Tango and QNH 1024.
Roger, QNH 1024, Oscar Echo Tango.
Vienna ground, good evening, from Italian to 9.
Alikaya 929F, Wien ground, Servus genannt.
Vienna ground, good evening, Italian to 9, we are on Bravo 10, suspended.
Italia 929 Alpha, say again.
Italia 909er, hold in short, Bravo 10, request information for taxi to the stand.
Italia 929er, stand by, I'll call you back. And break, this air 2841, contact Twin Tower on 123.8.
Go to tower 1238, was it 3415? Again, tower, was it 2841, was it short and Bravo 1?
Wizard 2841, Vitar, hello, line up runway 16 and wait.
Lining up runway 16 and wait, was it?
Easy 81 Alpha, contact Wien Radar 134.675, bye bye.
134.675 for Easy 81 Alpha, bye bye.
Approaching 16. On runway 16.
Oscar Bravo, you're leaving my control zone, squawk 7000, frequency change approved, have a good flight, bye.
Squawk 7000, back to Chocho, the Oscar Bravo.
Lufthansa 26, you get the departure clearance runway 16.
Lufthansa 286, stand by, arriving traffic, runway 11.
Stand by.
Wind 140 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Lufthansa 30, thank you.
Silkworth 282, welcome to Vienna, on vacating contact ground 121.775, bye bye.
121.775, secure 282 Charles.
Wizard 2841, wind 140 degrees, 9 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff, was it 341?
Lufthansa 286, contact Wien Radar 134.675, bye bye.
134.675, danke für Service Station, Servus, ciao.
Vision 2841, contact wind radar 134.675, bye-bye.
Go to 124.675. Wizz Air
134.675.
correction, 134.675.
Tower 7, the option.
Delta Oscar, Delta India Lima.
Bye-bye. Lufthansa 26 direct to Dodil, Delta Oscar, Delta India Lima.
I took you here, thank you very much, Lufthansa 26.
Center good evening, Wizz Air 2841 is at 5,000.
Wizz Air 2841, wind radar identified, climb 9,000.
Climbing to 9,000, Wizz Air 2841.
Normal 8 Kilo Romeo, this is 8,000, QNH 1024.
This is 8,000, QNH 1024, normal 8 Kilo Romeo.
Wien Radar, Lufthansa 74 Alpha, flight level 170, missing. Lufthansa 74 Alpha, Wien, Servus identified, expect 16. Increase speed 310, greater than that. Expecting 16, increase speed 310 or greater, Lufthansa 74 Alpha. One for separation, turn right, heading 300.
Turning right, heading 300. Wizz Air.
Blocked, Wizz Air 2841, heading 300.
Yes, heading 300 with free to Quebec.
Negative, Wizz Air 2841, heading 300.
Yes, turning 2841. Turning 300, Wizz Air 2841.
Thank you, Wizz Air 32 Quebec, continue direct Whiskey 651, descent 5,000.
Continuing direct Whiskey 651 and descending 5,000 feet with there, free to Quebec.
EV81 Alpha, contact Wien 134.35, bye-bye.
13435 for EC8 Alpha, bye-bye.
Normal 8 Kilo Romeo, expect further descent in about 15 miles.
Further descent is 15 miles, normal 8 Kilo Romeo.
Wizz Air 2841, climb flight over 120, flight over 120.
Go to flight number 120, Wizz Air.
Normal 8 Kilo Romeo, requesting ILS 11.
Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, Roger, turn right, heading 140.
Right heading 140, normal 8 Kilo Romeo.
Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, expect 11, speed 300 or greater.
Expect 11, speed 300 or greater, normal 8 Kilo Romeo.
Lufthansa 20 request leading cockpit.
Lufthansa 286 is approved, report back.
Report right back, Lufthansa 26, thank you. And Lufthansa 26 before I go, can I get a higher altitude?
Lufthansa 286, Roger, then contact wind radar 134.35, bye-bye.
134.35, thank you for service, bye-bye.
Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, descent 5,000, speed 250 or greater.
Descending 5,000 feet, greater than normal 8 Kilo Romeo.
Oscar Golf Bravo Tango, hello airborne, passing 2,000, connection 1,800 feet.
Oscar Kilo November Echo Tango, wind radar identified, climb 8,000, turn left heading 360.
Roger, climb 8,000 feet and left heading 360, Oscar November Tango.
Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, direct Whiskey 651, cleared LS 11.
Direct Whiskey 651, cleared LS 11.
Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, speed 220 or greater.
Speed 220 or greater, Motion 8 Kilo Romeo.
Lufthansa 74 Alpha, descent flight level 120, direct Whiskey 671.
Say again altitude, please.
Flight level 120.
Then flight level 120, direct fix Whiskey 71, Lufthansa 74 Alpha.
Turn right heading 020, climb 8,000. Oscar Kilo November Echo Tango, climb 8,000, turn right heading 020.
Also turn right heading 020, Oscar Echo Tango.
With a 2841, climb flight level 240, direct to Medics.
What's the altitude, Ben?
Flight level 240.
240 direct to Medics. That was it.
Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, speed 180 greater until 60 meters.
180 greater until 60 meters.
With a 32 Quebec, speed 220 or less, correction, cleared ILS 11.
Cleared ILS 11 with 32 Quebec.
Speed 160 or greater until 4, contact tower 119 on decimal 4.
160 greater until 4, 119 on 4, das ist Motion 8 Kilo Romeo, vielen Dank, bye.
With a 2841, contact Bean Radar 134, decimal 35, bye bye.
Well, 13435, what's that mean?
Lufthansa 74 Alpha, descent 5000, QNH 1024, cleared ILS 16, speed 290 knots or greater.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1024, cleared ILS 16, speed 190 or greater.
Being Radio, good evening. Was it 284? Is it flight number 150, flight number 240?
With the 2841, Bean Radar Servos identified, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, was it?
Being Radar, good evening, Swiss 1578 with new flight level 330 inbound Lake.
Swiss 1578, Bean Radar Servos identified, proceed direct Baruch, Bravo Alpha Romeo Uniform Golf.
Roger, proceed direct Baruch, Swiss 1578.
Swiss 1578, cleared Nemal 1 Whiskey arrival, expect Baruch level 170, report ready for descent. 560, contact München 132.550, bye-bye.
München 132.55, easy 8560, have a good day.
Contact München 132.550, bye-bye.
München 132.550, release here to Alpha, bye-bye.
Speedradar Austrian 1727, level at flight level 2, Dynasty. Austrian 172, Speedradar Servos identified, cleared Mazur 2 Whiskey and report your indicated airspeed. Get me Mazur 2 Whiskey, indicated airspeed is 309. Austrian 172, thank you.
Mean Servos Austrian Jet 5 on November, flight level 310, CPTLG.
Austrian Jet 5 on November, Bean Radar Servos identified, Roger CPLC, what's your indicated airspeed?
Austrian Jet 5 on November, the second part of your message came in unreadable.
Also Jet 5 on November, report your indicated airspeed.
Indicated airspeed is 283, Austrian Jet 5 on November.
5 on November, copied. Austrian 172.
Green radar, good evening, Lima November Sierra, Echo Lima, Kirby 3 Sierra, climbing flight level 1-0, passing flight level 184.
Lima November Sierra Echo Lima, Wien Radar Airbus identified, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight 290, Lima, November Sierra Lima.
Beta EDLW, good, take a Bravo service.
Oscar Echo Delta Echo Bravo, Wien Service.
Oscar Delta, take a Bravo, type Mooney, Mike 20 Papa, VFR flight from Wien to Innsbruck, rest position medics, climbing through 5,500 feet for 6,500 feet, request traffic info.
Oscar Echo Bravo, copied, squawk 7001.
Squawk 7001, Oscar Echo Bravo.
Austin 172, reduce speed 250 knots or less. Correct, 280 knots or less.
Speed 280 knots or less, Austin 172.
Oscar Echo Bravo, radar contact 6,000 feet. I give you the QNH shortly, no traffic at the moment.
Oscar Bravo, 6,000 feet, and we'll wait for the QNH, no traffic, thank you.
With the 793, Wien Radar Airbus identified, climb flight level 300. Oscar Echo Bravo, QNH Lens 1022.
QNH Lens 1022, Oscar Echo Bravo.
With the 2841, contact München 132550, bye bye.
132,500, is it? Bye.
Wien Radar Service,
München Radar would say 2841, is it? Flight level 250, climbing at 360.
Visit with for 1 München Radar identified, hello, proceed direct Zulus.
Proceed direct, can you please spell the weekend?
Sierra Uniform Lima Uniform Sierra.
Oh, proceed direct Zulu, I believe.
Lufthansa 116 München.
Lufthansa 116 with you.
Lufthansa 116 München Radar identified, low descent flight level 220.
Second please, Lufthansa 116.
Lufthansa 116 descent flight level 220.
Descent 220. Lufthansa 116. radar, good evening. Sleeper 685, descending through level 330 over VATSIM.
265 München, identified low descent level 150, direct LMM.
Descent flight level 150 and direct LM for Sleeper 685. Mention radar, good evening, Karen 779, around flight level 370, inbound call.
Karen 779, now I got your Moscow radar contact, good evening.
Good evening.
Confirm destination is Munich.
Munich, yeah.
Okay, descent level 250 and cleared NORA 3 Alpha arrival.
So, clear Anura 3 Alpha arrival and descent again, please.
Descent flight level 250.
250, Karen 779.
Direct Aloso.
Direct Aloso, Lufthansa 6 Juliet Alpha, merci.
Leaving my airspace, radar service terminated, approved to leave, goodbye.
Unicom from Down Motion 525, goodbye.
Russia radar, Lufthansa 973 uniform with you now, passing out the level 340, about 20 miles inbound Mamuk.
Luxair 907, Tango Uniform München, identified low, proceed direct LMM, descent flight level 150.
Direct LMM and for level 150, thank you.
Lufthansa 116, you're leaving my airspace, Unicom 122, descent 8, goodbye.
Lufthansa 116, Unicom.
München radar, schönen guten Abend, Leipzig Air 422, climbing flight level 190, inbound input.
Leipzig Air 422, München, identified low, climb flight level 220.
Climbing flight level 220, Leipzig Air 422.
Lufthansa 6 Juliet Alpha, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 225, tschüss.
123, 225, Lufthansa 6 Juliet Alpha, ciao.
München radar Austrian 369er, Servus, maintaining flight level 290.
Austrian 369er München, identified low, direct Lamsi.
Direct Lamsi, Austrian 369er.
Flight level 551, descent flight level 230.
Unit radar, hello, easy 424, maintaining 250.
Level 551, descend flight level 230. The easy calling second.
Easy 424, maintaining 250.
Easy 424, beim nächsten Mal ein bisschen besser aufpassen, da war gerade noch eine Kommunikation am Gange. Nicht einfach reinfunken, bitte. Descent level 150.
Descent 150, ja, tut mir leid, hab ich gehört.
Good evening, Lufthansa 490, Mike Zulu, climbing flight level 190.
Lufthansa 490 München, radar identified, hello, climb flight level 220.
220, Lufthansa 490.
Forward, Unicom 122, destinate, goodbye.
Go to the Unicom, KLM 428, bye bye.
München, hallo, Delta Foxtrot, Kilo Oscar Mike.
Delta Foxtrot, Kilo Oscar Mike, München, guten Tag.
Delta Foxtrot, Kilo Oscar Mike, inbound Dinku, flight level 95, request of clearance to München.
Delta Fox Kilo Oscar Mike, Roger, reset squawk 1000 at Euclid to München via Dinku, flight plan route, IFR starts now.
Transponder 1000 clear to München via Dinku flight planned route. IFR starts now and request climb flight level 150 Delta Oscar Mike.
Delta Oscar Mike, climb level 150.
Climb level 150 Delta Oscar Mike, Dankeschön.
KLM 779, descent level 150.
150 KLM 779.
KLM 779, contact München, arrival 128, decimal 025.
128 decimal 025 KLM 779.
Easy 6, correction easy 8 Alpha, you're leaving my airspace, radar service terminated, approved clean frequency, goodbye.
Unicom for easy 8 Alpha, bye bye.
Seabird 685, contact Innsbruck, radar 119, decimal 275.
175 for Seabird 65.
Taxi 97 Tango Uniform, contact Innsbruck, radar 119, decimal 275, goodbye.
With Innsbruck, radar, thank you so much, bye bye.
Leipzig Airport 22, climb flight level 310.
Climbing flight level 310, Leipzig Airport 22.
Easy 424, contact München, arrival 128, decimal 025, goodbye.
128, 5 easy 424, tschüss.
Lufthansa 4 Zulu, climb level 310, cash 340.
340, Lufthansa 4 Mike Zulu.
4 Zulu, sorry, climb level 310.
Is the next sector line for easy 8560?
8560 negative. Leipzig Airport 22, contact
Rheinradar 128.025, correction 128.075.
Contact Rhine Radar 128.075, Leipzig Air 422.
Sky Travel 551, contact Praha 127.125.
Praha 127.125.
127.125. Delta Lima 221 München. Zero Golf München identified. Schönen guten Abend.
München Radar Service to Austrian 1028, flight level 390 inbound Lula.
Sehr gerne Kurslein.
The Austrian 1028.
Austrian 1028, du bist der München identified, hello. Gravity 1701, contact Vienna 134350.
134350, Gravity 1701, danke, tschö.
Yeah, good evening, Easy 39 November Delta passing to 75.
Easy 39 November Delta München, radar identified, low descent level 150.
Descent level 150, Easy 39 November Delta.
Contact Rheinradar 128.075.
28075, Lufthansa 4 Mike Zulu, thank you, bye bye.
Visit 2841, contact Rheinradar 128.075. Visit 2841, contact Rheinradar 128.075.
Oh, sorry for that. 128.075.
Delta Oscar Mike, contact München, arrival 128.025.
München, arrival 128.025, Delta Oscar Mike, ciao.
Rheinradar, good evening, with your 2841, the flight 260 inbound Dortmund.
Visit 2841, Rheinradar, good evening, Salzburg 2457, please.
Smoking 2457, 24. 27 Delta Oscar Mike, contact Rheinradar 128.075. 128.1, 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 contact Rheinradar 128.
calling for this St. Louis again. You were blocked by me.
Wizz Air 284.
Wizz Air 2841, descent flight level 310.
Descent 310. Wizz Air.
Rhein Radar, good evening, Scandinavian 1255, flight level 340, inbound Keaton.
Scandinavian 1255, Rheinland identified. Question Rhein Radar identified.
Good evening, Ryanair 1828, passing Krapet, so level 139, climb flight level 38.
Ryanair 1828, Bremen, question Rhein Radar identified.
Descent flight level 200, Scandinavian 1255.
Station calling in. Say again, you were blocked by me.
Good evening, Cruiser 7993.
Wizz Air 7993, Bremen Radar identified. Question Rhein Radar identified.
Rhein Radar, good and open to Lufthansa 890, flight level 380, inbound Ubad.
Lufthansa 890, Rhein Radar, good evening, Squawk 2473.
Squawk 2413, Lufthansa 890.
contact 132.22.
123.225 split,
Lufthansa Cargo 344, feedback is gesetzt, but approved, call me back for push.
Roger, calling you back for push, Lufthansa Cargo 344.
Hello, Ryanair 48 Whiskey Golf, flight 340.
Ryanair 48 Whiskey Golf, Langenräder identified, good day. Transavia 77 Alpha, you are leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
Langenräder leading within 2841, flight level 290, descending 260.
Wizard 2841 Langenräder identified. When ready, descent flight level 100 to reach at Kulix.
Descending flight level 100 and level by what's the waypoint?
With Air 2841, the waypoint is Kulix.
Okay, direct Kulix and descending flight level 100. Okay.
Lufthansa Cargo 344, ready for push.
Lufthansa Cargo 344, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback is approved, facing south, Lufthansa Cargo 344.
Climbing radar, Ryanair 23 X-ray.
Ryanair 23 X-ray Langen.
Ryanair 23 X-ray climbing to 19,000 for flight level 250.
Ryanair 23 X-ray outside my airspace, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
122 decimal 8, Ryanair 23 X-ray.
Langenräder, good evening, Delta Bravo, India Golf Lima.
Delta Bravo, India Golf Lima, Langen.
Delta Bravo, India Golf Lima is past visual reporting point Delta off Egelsbach, inbound Kiget, climbing, passing 2,200 feet, climbing altitude 5,000 feet, request IFR pickup.
Delta Bravo, India Golf Lima, note ATC service provided for Frankfurt and southern airspace. This is only for northern airspace of London. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Because it's differently displayed in Q-scope. Thank you.
That would explain why everyone is calling me, but that Q-scope is not displaying it correctly, unfortunately.
Yes, that's probably the reason.
Langenräder, schönen guten Abend. Victor Papa Charlie at X-rays, maintain level 30 in Mount Birmingham.
Victor Papa Charlie, Hotel X-ray, Langenräder, good day, identified. Climb flight level 410.
Evening flight level 230 for flight level 410, Victor Hotel X-ray.
Langenräder, what's the expected arrival flight with the 241?
Big bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, KLM 1637.
Langenräder, good afternoon. It's Turkish 6306, climbing flight level 350, passing flight level 210.
Turkish 6306 outside my airspace, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Okay, we'll go over to Unicom. Thank you, Turkish 6306.
Lufthansa Cargo 344, pushback and engine start completed, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa Cargo 344, taxi holding point runway 32 right via taxiway Alpha in crossing 4.
Roger, taxi to holding point runway 32 right via Alpha crossing runway 24, Lufthansa Cargo 344.
Lufthansa 1362, you're leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Yo, danke für die 280 to further 132. Goodbye.
KLM 428, contact Amsterdam 125.75. 125.75, KLM 428, bye-bye.
Azania 8725, request level 390 for cruise.
London, good afternoon, Azania Echo Charlie, passing flight level 220, for flight level 250.
Transavia 81 Charlie, flight level 370.
For 20 kilometers, flight level 370, Transavia Echo Charlie.
Transavia 8725, say again your requested flight level?
390, sir.
Transavia 8725, climb 390.
Climbing 390, thank you, 8725.
Langen, schönen guten Abend. Leipzig Air 422, flight level 380, inbound Dirbo, request descent.
Leipzig Air 422, Langen identifies descent flight level 240.
Descending 240, Leipzig Air 422.
London Radar Wizz Air 2841 requesting arrival for Dortmund.
Wizz Air 2841, expect runway 06.
Expect runway 06, Wizz Air. Thank you.
To jet 29er uniform, turn right, heading 120.
Radar, hello, KLM 1799er, heading 130, flight level 220, climbing flight level 250.
KLM 1799er, identified, climb flight level 310 and proceed direct Pesca.
Continue climbing flight level 310, proceed direct to Pesca, KLM 1799er.
To jet 29er uniform, descent altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1022. Continue descent flight level 100, expect 3 to right.
Say again, altitude and expecting runway 32 right, Eurowings 31 Golf.
Eurowings 31 Golf, descent flight level 100.
Descending flight level 100, Eurowings 31 Golf.
Long radar, good afternoon. Martiner 81 with you passing 200.
Martiner 81, Langen radar identified, proceed direct Wallis.
Direct Wallis, Martiner 81.
Uniform, continue descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH Cologne 1022.
closed, 140 flat, basic flight level 110, climb flight level 190.
Lufthansa 1402, Langenräder identified. Continue climb to flight level 190.
Continue, climb flight level 190 to 142.
Lufthansa Cargo 344, approaching runway 32 right, ready for departure. Lufthansa Cargo 344, wind 340 degrees, 5 knots, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff. This is copy, clear for takeoff, runway 32 right, Lufthansa Cargo 344, going back my airport. Transavia 8725, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Right here, Transavia 8725.
Victor Papa Charlie Hotel X-Ray, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Switching Unicom 122 decimal 8, Victor at X-ray, dank u, tjus.
Login radar USA 2841, requesting further descent.
Wizz Air 2841, it is still 42 track miles until the airport. Maintain flight level 100 for now, I'll call you for descent.
100 for now.
Hangar radar, good evening, Papa Juliet Delta Pina, post level 244, 4250, Imam Cola, CPDLC. Papa Juliet Delta Papa India, Langenräder identified. 993 Foxtrot Golf, request 5 seconds out of movement. Approve as requested. Foxtrot, come here. Uniform, turn left heading 060. Eurowings 31 Golf, turn left heading 270. Left heading 270, Eurowings 31 Golf. Contract 901 Papa, contact Amsterdam 125.75. At 12575 contract 901 Papa. NEC 41 Fox Hotel, request descent please. Easy 41 Foxtrot Hotel, descent flight level 240 for now. For now 240, easy 41 Fox Hotel. Uniform, turn left heading 350, clear ILS approach runway 32 right. Eurowings 31 Golf, turn left heading 230. Left heading 230, Eurowings 31 Golf. Langenräder
very good evening, Wizard 793 with you.
Wizard 793 identified, descent flight level 240.
Descending 240, Wizard 793.
Lufthansa Cargo 344 airborne passing 2200. Lufthansa Cargo 344 identified, climb to flight level 370. Roger, climbing flight level 370, Lufthansa Cargo 344.
Center Giant 323, heavy level 310. I'm not sure which control frequency I'm supposed to talk to.
Giant 323, what's your position?
Just past Saba.
London radar, good evening, Ryanair 215 370, inbound Summit.
Leipzig Air 422, flight level 240.
Center Giant 323, we're 3 miles from Mike Alpha November Uniform Victor. We're trying to go to Frankfurt.
Yeah, Giant 323, you're outside my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8. Break, all stations. Unfortunately, the frequency is getting saturated, so I'm having issues here tracking all aircraft. I'll try to call you in sequence. Leipzig 422, you're leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, Leipzig Air 422. Thank you.
Ryanair 1827, contact Amsterdam 125.75.
High level 240 and requesting descent to the service.
Skyways 309, contact Amsterdam 125.75.
Back in cockpit.
Wizard 793, you are now leaving my airspace below flight level 240 and resume on navigation Unicom 122.8.
You want to do the flight with the
Falcon 93, Foxtrot Golf is back in cockpit. Wizard 2841, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1022 and turn left heading 250.
3,000 feet and left heading 250.
Eurowings 31 Golf, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1022 and make a left turn heading 050.
left turn heading 050, descending 3000 feet at QNH 1022, Eurowings 31.
TUI-Jet 29 uniform, wind at Cologne 360 degrees, 3 knots, runway 32 right, clear to land. Alpine 1 Hotel Delta, contact 128.07.
Alpine 19 Hotel Delta, confirm routing after departure and ready for dislanding.
Alpine 19 Hotel Delta, contact 128.07.
1807, Alpine 19 Hotel Delta.
Easy 41 Foxtrot Hotel, contact 128.07.
128.075, Easy 41 Foxtrot Delta Bay.
Alpine 9 Foxtrot Golf, level 250.
Alpine 904 Quebec Alpha, climb 370.
Level 370, Alpine 9 Quebec Alpha.
KLM 224 Langen radar, are you on this frequency? mind 993 Foxtrot Golf leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8 and 993 Foxtrot Golf.
Was it heading 030 or 050 for Unix 31 Golf?
It was a left turn to heading 050, but maintain present heading for now. I'll turn you for a vector in about 4 miles.
Maintaining present heading, waiting for instructions, Unix 31 Golf.
Ryanair 48 Whiskey Golf, contact Amsterdam 12575.
Contact Amsterdam 12575, Ryanair 48 Whiskey Golf, good night.
Wizz Air 2841, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, Wizz Air.
Lufthansa 1402, you are leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Lufthansa 1402, bye-bye.
2,500.
Martin Air 81, descent flight level 150, there will be no further ATC beyond Rollis, so plan for your own arrival.
Okay, roger that, we'll send 150, right.
Eurowings 31, Golf turn right heading 130.
Right heading 130 Eurowings, 13 Golf.
Fröhliches und Victoria United.
Langen Radar, good evening, KLM 35 Fox, reach you, almost outside of 250, request further.
KLM 35 Foxtrot, Langen Radar identified, climb 350.
Climbing flight level 350, KLM 35 Fox.
$2,500.
KLM 1633, Langen Radar identified, climb 370.
Climb fast 370, KLM 1633.
Again, KLM 35 Fox, getting a direct to Kashgar.
KLM 35 Foxtrot, stand by, I'll call you back for direct. I need to handle the other traffic first.
Look on 35 Fox.
Wizz Air 2841, turn right heading 300.
Right heading 300, Wizz Air.
Eurowings 31, Golf turn right heading 210.
Right heading 210, Eurowings 31 Golf.
Transavia 81 Charlie, you are leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
1228, Transavia, Charlie, bye-bye.
Lufthansa Cargo 344, you're leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Roger, over to Unicom 122.8, Lufthansa Cargo 344, thank you, bye-bye.
And Martin Air 81, you'll be leaving my airspace shortly, monitor Unicom 122.8, happy landing.
Yeah, come on to 2.8 from Martin 8, bye.
2,500.
2,500. $2,500.
Wizard 2841, turn right, heading 020, clear ILS approach runway 06.
Right heading 020 and clear island heading 06.
Yeah, Wizard 2841, you might overshoot the localizer, so make maybe a right turn heading 100, in case you need to capture.
Okay, right heading 100.
280, clear ILS approach runway 32 right.
Right heading 280 and clear for the ILS approach runway 32 right, thank you, Mr. 31 knots.
Langen, good evening, KLM 34 Bravo with EDLW 25, direct Arman.
KLM 34 Bravo, climb 310, direct Robeck.
Direct Robeck at climb level 310, KLM 34 Bravo.
KLM 224 request descent.
KLM 224 for descent, contact Amsterdam 125.75.
Say again, KLM 224, sorry.
KLM 224, contact Amsterdam 125.75.
125.75, stay safe, KLM 224.
KLM 35 Foxtrot, proceed direct Tesga.
Direct Tesca, 35 Fox, thank you very much.
Ryanair 6 for Victor Hotel Lagan radar identified.
Langenbruder, Eurowings 56 Papa, flight level 350 inbound Matuk.
Eurowings 56 Papa outside my airspace, monitor Unicom 1 to the decimal 8.
Roger, wanted to decimate, should we call you later or you're not responsible for me?
Negative, you'll be passing south of my airspace, no ATC for Frankfurt.
Danke.
Wizz Air 2841, wind at Dortmund 040 degrees 3 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 06 clear to land and localizer established.
Eurowings 31 Golf, wind at Cologne 360 degrees 3 knots, runway 32 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32 right, Eurowings 31 Golf.
Flaps. Flaps. Approaching
Papa
0,
Juliet, Delta Papa
6.
India, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Also Unicorns 122.8, Papa Delta India, bye-bye.
500.
Yeah, watch the unicorn. Will do. KLM 17999, you are leading my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, UP, KLM 17999.
300. 100 above, 200.
Ryanair 121, contact 128.07.
128.07.
Minimum 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard 20, 10, 5.
4,000 feet remaining. Remaining.
Welcome to Dortmund via Charlie Mike taxi to stand number 3.
Via Charlie Mike taxi to stand number 3.
Foxtrot, climb for level 370.
Climb for level 370, thank you, 35 Fox.
Yankee Langen radar identified, climb 350.
Eurowings 31 Golf vacated by Alpha 3.
Eurowings 31 Golf, welcome to the lovely airport of Cologne. Taxi via Alpha Bravo Mike to gate Delta 1.
Alpha Bravo Mike, gate Delta 1.
North Quebec Alpha, you are leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 1 to the decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom, Alpine 9 7, correction, Alpine 9 4, Quebec Alpha, bye-bye.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
KLM 35 Foxtrot, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 1 to the decimal 8, bye-bye.
Okay, Unicom 1 to 8, thanks for great service, and have a nice evening. Chill dark time.
Langen Radar, good day, Austrian 1 Kilo Foxtrot is maintaining flight level 350 and inbound Matuk.
Austrian 1 Kilo Foxtrot, outside my airspace, monitor Unicom 1 to the decimal 8, bye-bye.
Shamrock 657 with you, just passing, just holding flight level 160.
Shamrock 657, Langen Radar identified, climb flight level 380.
Climbing flight level 380, Shamrock 657.
Delta Echo Zulu Lima Lima, Langen Radar, good day.
Delta Echo Zulu Lima Lima, etwa 7 Meilen nordöstlich von Hessisch-Lichtenau, Echo Delta Charlie X-Ray,
Now connected and flight has been inserted, release starting brake.
Wassergruppe nach Hamburg, bitte Fluginformation.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
Delta Echo Zulu Lima Lima Squawk 7742 und das QNH 1023.
Squawk 7742 und bitte nochmal wiederholen Sie das QNH.
Delta Echo Zulu Lima Lima, QNH 1022.
1022, danke, Delta Echo Zulu Lima Lima.
Eurowings 80 Yankee, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 1 to the decimal 8, bye-bye. KLM 1633, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 1 to the decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 1 to the decimal 8, thanks for 1633.
Langen Radar, good day, Austrian 1 Kilo Fox again, maintaining 350 and inbound Amasi.
Austrian 1 Kilo Foxtrot, you are still outside my airspace and you will not enter my airspace. Monitor 122 decimal 8,
Operation complete.
Okay, so there's no ATC.
I affirm there is no ATC for you.
I see. I was confused because I see ATC at my position.
Yeah, that is display error of Q-scope. I've had pilots call me all day on this frequency, but this is an issue of Q-scope displaying the wrong data.
Okay, thank you.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed and signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.